25 tons, so not 5 tons. So jumping ahead, all right, we know where that stone ends up, don't we?
What is your point?
That stone is a big part of the plot, right?
Yeah.
So the theft happened yesterday because it's on the news today, right? So somebody sneaked into Stonehenge 2 nights ago with a JCB 4CX15 backhoe loader. They dropped down 50 feet into the bedrock of the Salisbury Plain. They lifted a 25-ton rock out of the post hole. They possibly knocked another 25-ton rock off the top of that one. They loaded it onto a flatbed trailer that can be hauled by a Ford F-750 Super Duty towing vehicle. They trucked it down the A303 70 miles to Heathrow Airport. They loaded it onto an Antonov AN-225 Mirya Russian military cargo plane because that's the only plane big enough to fly it. They flew 5,243 miles to Humboldt County, California, probably testing the length of the Humboldt County Airport runway because I don't think they could even land it on the Humboldt Airport County runway, but let's assume that they can. Then they offloaded it onto another flatbed trailer hauled by a Ford F-750 Super Duty, and they drove it 30 miles to Santa Mira, which in real life is the town of Lolita, California.
Okay, seriously, do you have a point?
Yes. The Stonehenge pillar was discovered missing yesterday, so the Halloween masks bought by Tom Atkins' ex-wife for their 2 kids are safe. In fact, everyone is safe who's wearing a silver shamrock mask at this point in the story because of what happens later. We know that each mask requires a little piece of Stonehenge in it, right? And Stonehenge couldn't possibly be in Santa Mira yet because of the logistics that I just told you.
You're reaching new levels.
New levels of what?
New levels of obnoxious.
Well, no, my only point is people say, if they didn't call it Halloween 3, people think it's one of the greatest movies of the 80s. Okay, maybe,
I mean, that's not exactly what they're saying. They're just saying that people wouldn't dismiss it immediately because it doesn't have Michael Myers in it.
Well, also, in the power of the Stonehenge stones, the fact that they're standing in a circle, so they're channeling the summer solstice or some shit. If you take it out of the circle...
Just stop.
Okay. All right, let's talk about this. How cool is Tom Atkins right now?
Woo, yeah. We can talk about that.
He's spying on the grieving daughter.